Welcome back everyone to Let's Play D2. Last time we had a boss battle against fake plant Kimberly, and we met a new friend who had his head bitten off. But here we are with real Kimberly and real Janny, and of course, we're gonna talk to them.
Hey, Laura. Do you think that guy Parker's still alive? It was so unfair to him. I'd really like to apologize to him. I misjudged him.
Alright, now that we've talked to her, we can leave, right? No. No. We have to talk to her again.
Yeah, you wanna go get some sleep? It'll be dawn in a few hours. And the days are very short around here anyway. I hope tomorrow's a good day. Today wore me out.
Alright, she's taking a nap, so now we can leave. No, we can't leave yet. We have to wake her up and talk to her again.
Oh, sorry. I guess I dozed off. Hey, you should take this. You'll need it if you're gonna go up to the other building. Just jiggle the lock a bit, and the door will open. There's some sort of storage facility there, but it's too cold to stay for long. Not that there's much there except a lot of junk and a hatch on the floor. The hatch seems to lead down to a cellar, but it was frozen shut. The building's just up the hill. There's a large yellow lamp, but be careful because it's very dark along the way. Take the snowmobile if you want. Well, good night.
Alright, now we're finally done with her. What about you, kid? You got anything to say? No? Good. Let's leave. As you can see in that little cutscene, I missed a first aid spray that was next to Janny. But alright, that's okay. Let's just have a look at what's in here. Here we have the aftermath of the boss battle. There's Plant Kimberly. Laura closing the plant monster's eyes for some reason, even though on the actual model in this scene the eyes are still open, if you can make that out. We can't actually interact with the decapitated body, unfortunately. I guess he rates lower than the plant monster. Oh good, a bathroom. We could certainly use one of those. Oh yes, but Laura is apparently a bit too smart for that, as she remembers what was behind there last time, and we can't actually try to walk back in. Right, with all that done, now it's time to go back outside and finally use that snowmobile. The snowmobile is a much faster way of getting around. As such, I'm not going to fast forward this time, just to show what it's like to use the snowmobile. As you can see, much faster to actually get around, and we're at Brenner Pharmaceuticals in just a few seconds. You can't run out of fuel for the snowmobile, so don't worry about that. Just drive it as much as you want. So let's see what Kimberly found when she came around here. She said there wasn't really much in here, but let's take a look for ourselves. Looks like things are decorated for Christmas. And we come across a locked door with no doorknob. But there is this little device right next to it. And Kimberly did give us a key. Now that key had a number 2 on it, didn't it? Number 2. What could that mean? I suppose that must be some kind of hint. Another Kim clone. This must be the one that Kimberly said that she came across when she went to the pharmaceutical facility. The horror. Potentially unlimited Kimberlys. Well, let's take a photo just to remember this special memory. Of her face. So I guess we can figure that the Kimberly clones are coming from a DNA sample perhaps that Larry extracted at the beginning of the game. But how are these clones actually coming into being? Where are they coming from? We haven't actually seen any plant monsters just spawning out of nothing. So far, the plant monsters we've seen have been other people turning into plant monsters, but this one, the clones, they haven't grown from a person, but rather apparently just grown from a DNA sample, but we have not seen how exactly that can happen. But this one's dead, so we don't actually have to worry about it. The pharmaceutical facility is actually very small. It's just this hallway and this back room. There's really not much else in it. But we might as well loot it while we're here. Now back here, we have a locked door, as well as a hatch that we can't open because it's frozen shut. Kimberly mentioned this, that she was unable to open the hatch herself. We don't really have a means to do so ourselves. No, that's not working. Well, let's try the door. This door is locked as well, but it has another one of those devices here. However, we don't have a key with a number on it this time. So what number could we be looking for? Because we certainly don't have any kind of hint as to what it is we need. I guess all we can do is really guess as to what number we might need to enter. So we have this big button that says set, and if we press it, we get a 6-digit number. And if we keep pressing it, we'll just get a new number, and you can stop doing this anytime you want, and go with any of these numbers. It doesn't matter. But whatever number you go with, make sure you remember it. Make sure you write it down. Make sure you remember this, because this number is another passcode, and as such we can use the camera just to remember it, in the second legitimate use of the camera in the game. So, we use this machine to set the passcode for a different location. If we did not do this, then it would be impossible to actually unlock a certain lock that we'll see later. And let's just caption this so we just remember what it is. And we can change it again. We can go back to the machine and change the number again. There's no purpose for doing that. So, once you've got that number, we can leave. And there's actually only one other location on the map to really explore, and that's Kenny's Observatory, which is all the way on the right side of the map. That would be a very long walk. Fortunately, we have the snowmobile, so things will go much faster.